Well, Devin, with the nation's Independence Day right around the corner, it had me curious as to people's opinions on fireworks.
Ooh.
Yes. So, for today's On Our Mind, the question is, what is your favorite type of firework during the 4th of July celebration?
I love the ones that just launch up into the sky and goes boom. I know that scares animals, so I want to acknowledge that as well. So that doesn't help them out. But I just love the full celebratory stuff, launching the fireworks up in the sky, smelling the, what is it, the gunpowder, I think?
Yeah, it smells always neat. It's, you know, we always used to light them off at my dad's house, you know, and we'd do it, you know, every 4th of July, and we'd go and pick them up at the store, and we had the fountains that were on the ground, and they kind of, you know, shot up stuff, and then there was the sparklers, the little pop ones that you throw at people's feet on concrete, and then there's the artillery shells. I think that's what they called them, but they came in singles, doubles, and triple packs. So you'd light the fuse, put it down the tube, and then it would go on up, and we'd always launch it over the lake, you know, in case you don't want to start any fires.
Yeah, you don't want to start any fires or anything, and I doubt we'll have a lot of it this year with how much water we've had recently.
But no, it's always interesting to see. I like the fountains the best. I think those are neat because it's so close to you. I mean, I like the big ones that go up in the air. Those are beautiful for like the cities and, you know, enjoying it on the pontoon. But, you know, when it's, you know, in your own backyard, you got a little fountain. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, then you hear boom and everything else. Although we have those people that launch those in neighborhoods all the time too. And of course, I get it. You want to celebrate and everything else. My only pet peeve when it comes to that is, of course, when you launch them at 2 o'clock in the morning, which has occurred already in my neighborhood. So
see, I'm always concerned about people light them off in the street and there's like cars nearby. Like, I always worry, like, should you be lighting fireworks with all like the gas tanks and vehicles? And I don't know, you know, the safety on that one, but it's certainly outside my comfort zone.
I would probably discourage that as well. I mean, that's where you need to use your good judgment and make sure that nothing obviously bad happens there, because last thing we need is a lawn or a house or a car going on fire.
No, I remember one year we had launched some fireworks, and you know, the wind must have caught one of them, one of those spinny ones that went up in the air, kind of like in a little spiral, and it came down right through one of our my dad's greenhouses that he has, and they're just plastic layers, so it cut a hole right through it. So that was you know, never a fun time. But you know, sometimes they just go out of control and they go in the wrong direction.
Yeah, and that's why
you leave it to the professionals. Exactly.
Leave it to the professionals, or just use the best precautions possible. We ran a story earlier in the show on what can happen if you're not careful with fireworks. Absolutely.
You don't want to be a statistic and end up at the emergency room or something like that.
Yeah, no statistics. The insurance companies may not be happy with you on that one.
They might not be. But so that's today's On Our Mind, and you know, honestly, tomorrow, 4th of July is going to be on our mind, I'm sure. It's a big day.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we got parades going on too, and I think we got parades coming up later in the show. We're going to talk about, right?
I think we are going to mention, folks, when your parades are going to be coming up. But coming up, we have a breakdown of some of those area parades happening Thursday, so you can mark your calendar ahead of time for that festive fun. We don't want you to miss it.
Yeah, but first, Howard is in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen with a recipe for push cart, onion sauce.